Hello there, welcome everybody. It's Don here once more with another magic trick. I'll demonstrate the trick and then reveal how it's done and also how you can make it for yourself. So without further ado, we have a white die, rather an oversized white die here. Okay, just an ordinary die. You can see all 6 sides, nothing untoward about it. Your audience can examine it. And we've got 2 empty boxes. Okay, and we can look inside the box that there's absolutely nothing inside, around the back, on the top, underneath. And also this one, completely empty, nothing anywhere around there. So if we put the box over the die like that and turn the box around and turn that one around. So now if we use a bit of influence, still there by the way, if we use a bit of influence to try and move the die from this box over to this box, we can see that the die has disappeared from that box and appeared over to this side. Okay, isn't that amazing? So what will be even more amazing if we now moved it back over to this side. So by turning around we can see that the die has completely disappeared from that box and reappeared again in this box. There we go. I think that's a neat little trick worth having a go at making. So if you watch the rest of the video, you'll see exactly how it's done and also how to make it. In the meantime, please subscribe to the channel if you wouldn't mind. Okay, so let's get on with the video then and we'll see how it's done. So what we're going to need is a white die, and I'm making my white die from 2.5mm thick cardboard. I think that's the easiest way of doing it. So whatever size of die that you want, in this case I've made this 2 inches or 51mm. So cut that strip 2 inches wide all the way along. Then mark off 4 2 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at 2 inches. But the last 2 minus the thickness of 2 pieces of cardboard. So however thick your cardboard is, whatever 2 thicknesses are, then less minus those 2 sections. Okay? And then for the 4 sections there, do the same. Take away the thickness of 2 pieces of card so that you've got this. So I've taken away the 2 thicknesses of card there. This is 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. This is less. So this one is going to be the base. So that will go on there and there. And that one will go there and there, and that will fit on the top. So when you've put all those together like that, all the sizes will be the same, which is what we need. Okay, I hope that's clear. I've covered making die in previous videos, but I hope that's settled an argument as to how to make them. So anyway, we've got this die. I'll cover it with white printing paper and put my dots on to make it look like a white die. But then we need another one, slightly bigger. So the inside dimension now of this cube, if you like, is just fractionally bigger than the die that we've just made, so that happens. So we can do that. And then all we do is just cut the front out and no bottom. And on the other one, the same thing, another box like that, except that this part of the die is only 4 sides. We don't need those 2 sides there. So when we put it in, like that, it looks like an empty box. But when we turn it around and take that off, then there's going to be a die the same looking as that. So that's how the That's how the trick works. That's how it's done. But we've got to make it look a lot better than it looks now. So I'll paint these two boxes black, the inside of this black, and then white printing paper on those four sides and all of this die, and come back and we'll see what it looks like when it's completely finished. So made my die white now, stuck white printing paper all around with put my dots on. Now the audience can examine the die as just an ordinary die, six-sided, see everything all around there. Then we've got our two empty boxes, which we can show completely empty. That one there and that one, like that. Put the box over the top of the die like that, turn that round, and then we can show again that the die is in the box like that. And then with a click of the fingers, we can show that the die has moved over now to the other box and that there is nothing under there. Put that back and we can show the empty box again like that. Okay, you'd need to work out a routine, a better routine than that, but that's basically the idea then. So we've got this die that we can see that part of, and then it will disappear in the box with the black inside there. Okay, that's basically it. And like I say, a better timed or better worked out routine, and you could do a really good magic trick with that. So appearing and disappearing die. Okay, so again, thanks for watching. I'll do it one more time. There we go. Gone. And there we are. I like that. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. I've instigated the thanks button, should you be so inclined. That's entirely up to you. But please subscribe, click the like button, click the share button, and if you click the all button, you'll be informed when new videos come along. So until the next time with something else, something different, I'll see you then, and it's bye for now.